Previously on Burning Gold.
First, I'll bring out these large trees that have good grade saw logs in them, and I'll show you why it can't be done with mechanical harvesting. Achieve one log would be the best, and this is the only one of these three trees that they can do anything with. 59 inches of clear wood is going to end up wasted. By shortening that by a foot, I've got two top quality logs. This is the easiest one he could have did of these three trees. The next ones here are going to be a little bit more to them. Okay, I'll do the marking first, and I'll explain to you what it is I'm doing, and then I'll do the bucking. As you can see, this tree here has got incredible sweep, and it's kind of all over the place. So I'm going to have to shorten logs here in order to get value. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to where my real sweep is. This is where that log, and I've got to get as close as I can. So here I'm at 90 inches, and I'm right where it's starting to go a different direction. And even bucking it in the woods manually, it's hard to see this exactly for what it is, largely because you're not lying it alongside of another relatively straight edge. But here it gives me quite an advantage, and as I'm looking back, I can actually see, even at 78 inches, I'm probably doing a better job of getting the sweep out of it. So I'm going to rethink that one looking at this sweep. So I'm cutting that one here at 78 inches. Right on the initial curve. And then I'm up here on this one, I'm at 102, which is my next length. I'm working typically with 78, 90 inches and 102 inches. So I've got two of my variety of cuts here, and I've utilized every bit of that straight bowl in the tree. Now the next one, as I move up, I'm looking at that, and I'm able to achieve 78 inches here as I'm getting right into basically an end defect. So by taking the time to break that log down into a variety of lengths, I can maximize the value. Typically, if a machine was to cut that tree would end up whacked in half and all end up in the biomass pile. So I'm putting three logs out of that. I'm putting at least 75%, 80% of the tonnage in that tree is going into sawables rather than zero from a mechanical approach. Now I'm going to buck it up. Now on this one here, I took the maximum I could get out of it, and where it was laying down, I didn't see that defect, so that log there is going to end up having a cull on it of probably 20-25%.